Here's the final part. No one writes for free. This is gonna be a quick. So after Brenda is deceased, that's about done it for Brenda. Ralph's in the, you sick fuck. Ralph is screaming at him and still crying. The man wanders back over and continues dealing with Jody. The man threatens Ralph to tell him to get back to his deceased sister. But then the man has his back to Ralph and he's looking down at Jody. Her mouth is on place. And the man is threatening her and talking shit, thinking he's all high and mighty because he has the upper hand. He's like, oh, I bet you're real jealous of your daughter getting with your son and blah, blah, blah. Bet it was, bet you wish it was you doing that. I see the way you look at him. I see the way you look at me. As soon as I got in that car, you wanted me and all this stuff. She was grossed out, and the book continues to describe the taste of the man's area, what he looked like, how filthy he was, and how he had crabs and sores and zits and leaking things, the smell, taste, the touch, the texture. I mean, the book is just descriptions of it. Oh my goodness. And then, as he's still antagonizing Jody because he's like, oh, I'm hot shit and all this stuff. And then suddenly the man's voice tapers and he grows quiet. Jody looks up to see the hilt of the blade sticking out of his neck. Like the knife is completely through his neck. Ralph got him. So when the man was dealing with Brenda, he happened to leave the hunting knife right next to her body when going back to Jody. And Ralph took that opportunity to get him. The man began to whip around with the pew-pew and began shooting at Ralph, but Ralph grabbed his wrist, pointed it up in the air, and just fired until the gun was empty, and Ralph had him in a vice. Since Jody was in a place of vulnerability, she had the opportunity to bite off the man's member completely. And the book still describing everything. And I'm talking everything. The man is screaming, or at least trying to scream. Ralph continues to tussle with the man. Now that Jody has completely removed a piece of him, she stood up and spit it back in his face. The man doubled down and looked at them in pity, and he's like, I need help. I'm just a sick man. I need serious help. I'm dying. They had no pity for them. It was over. The book ended with Jody grabbing the hilt of the gun and saying, no one rides for free, as she ripped the knife out of his neck and he died. And that literally was the end of the book. That was it. So I don't want to say I hope you enjoyed this. And thank you very much for listening, because no, I did not enjoy this. I don't want to listen to books like this particular one ever again. But the next one I downloaded too by Chuck, can't if I can remember. It's going to be Haunted and the Invisible Monsters. That's what. So they will be probably next up. I am going to read more Erin Beauregard. Don't you worry. Yellow, Wedding Day Massacre, and all the other ones that are available on Audible will be read. Yep.